Okay. Oh my goodness. All y'all that are content creators all the time, I don't know how you do it. Took me, I don't know, an hour to figure out how to get everything into the viewfinder. Fun times. Anyway, I'm going to work. Right now, I'm going back to the original reset. I'm going to use Dana's 1 hour better method to clear my desktop. Hopefully it won't take an hour, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to get started looking for number 1, obvious trash. Oh, goodness. I think these are obvious trash. I'm going to, definitely. No. So you know how this happened? Well, of course, maybe you do. If you're here looking for inspiration and encouragement, you've probably been in this situation, but life just gets busy and you don't have time to put stuff away. You just keep piling stuff on top, on top, on top. That's what's happened here. So don't feel bad about your space, because it happens to all of us. Okay, there's trash. Throw the bag away. Do I want to do that? I don't know. This is Christmas stuff. Wait a minute. This is Christmas stuff can go in there. Now I'm distracting myself. Back to trash. Obvious trash. Okay. Yeah. Obvious trash. Some old mail. Oh, these are not trash. These could be trash. Those are not trash. I'm putting them over there in my correspondence. Not trash. I think that's all the trash. Obvious trash. Next is easy stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, easy stuff. Stuff to put away. Not as easy as it sounds, but craft sticks go down here. Somewhere. Mini glue gun. Alright, that's done. This is ribbon. Ribbon. More ribbon here. Oh, goodness. Ribbon. Okay. That goes over here. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Done. I missed a piece. That's okay, I have a remnants storage right here that can go in the remnants. Okay. It's all Christmas, and there's several things on my desk that are Christmas, so I am going to put all of that together. It goes in another room, and I can't get there right now because the camera is set up is blocking my door. So I'm going to set it on the sofa, which is right behind you. Christmas. No, that's not Christmas. That goes over here. I'll get back to that. Looking for Christmas. I don't see any obvious donations. If I find any, I have a box here. I will put them in. Okay. These go together. Okay. Christmas. These lights go over here in a drawer. And I will pop them in there real quick. Okay. And I guess that's actually what, step 3. No. Yeah, that's easy stuff. That's where I'm at. Blue dots go in this drawer over here. Done. Rhinestones. And they go behind you also. I'm going to set them right here on the table and put them away after I'm done here. Glue goes up here for now. More ribbon. Okay. These can go in the remnants box because there's not much on that spool. And there we go. This is shelf paper. This can go in the kitchen, which I also can't get to right now. So I'm putting it over here with the Christmas things. I know we're not supposed to do it that way. But I have to trip over them to get to the door, so I don't think I'll forget. This goes in the corner over here. Now I'm going to take these. So my ultimate goal is to get back to a place I was 2 years ago in my craft room. Even a year ago it was much more useful. But I really am going to have to get down to the nitty-gritty and start getting rid of more stuff. And believe me, I have purged so many times and so much stuff in the last 6 years or so, and I still have stuff that is not in this room. Some of it's at my children's house, and some of it's in a storage unit. The storage unit I can clean out, and I need to do that, but that's later down the road. But yeah, okay, this goes over here. This goes up here. Tweezers, where did I have those? That's where I have them. And scissors, pens, rulers, another ruler, spatula goes right there, more scissors. This goes, man, it will go in there. It doesn't go in there right now, so we're going to put it up here with the other one. There's another couple more ribbon remnants that can go in this box here. Hey, trash. Oh, another set of lights. Let me go put those away. Let's see here. Piece of bling and my glue dots, jumbo glue dots. I was just looking for those about an hour ago. Okay. Alrighty. It's good to clean up now and then. Rubber band. I'm not for sure. I have a place for these. These go was easy. They've been sitting there for months. All right, here's a bunch of ribbon bits. I'm just going to put them here with the other ribbon bits and sort through it all at the same time. Random flower goes in the flower collection over here in the corner. These are upcoming projects. I just want to decorate them and use them. All right. Where was I keeping this? I forget. That's where it goes. What is this? Gel pens. That goes also with my Bible study stuff. All right, that's in there. Twine and metal thread. I don't know what you call it. Those go over here. Twine and string and rickrack. All right. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I have a bad case of flat space syndrome, and I keep thinking I'm going to overcome it, but I don't. And it really interferes with my storage because I got to move stuff to be able to put stuff away or to find it. So that's a huge part of why I'm doing this. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep working at it until I get things down to such a manageable level that I don't have to pile it on the flat surfaces, and it'll actually look much less chaotic when I get to that point. Please, Lord. Okay. Oh, trash. This is with over here. I have a box of those on the couch. Trash. This goes in here. Watermelon gum. That's a gift. We'll stick it in there because I know that's where I'll look for it. I don't know. Tape. And here. Scissor sheet. Notepad. I can stay there. Small baggies. More bling. Small baggies I'm putting with these storage containers. Trash. More scissors. How many scissors do I need? All of them. I heard y'all say it with me. Anyway. Oh, look, more remnants. Oh, yeah. Look, there's a whole nother container of remnants. Oh my. I need to find a project. Get using these up. Holy moly. Looks like I had them in 2 or 3 different places. That's what we're trying to get out of doing here. Okay, this goes with the rest of the storage. This goes over here with the other correspondence. Lots of blooms. This is not trash, but we'll put it so I can. Actually, I have a box of books here. I'm going to put it in the books. As it fits. This is from my grandson. I can't get rid of this. I'll put it here for now. Mist spray mist. Goes up here somewhere. Dies are also, wait a minute, dies are in here. Hold on a minute. This is gonna go right there. Yeah. Okay. Glue stick. That also goes up here. where I usually put that stuff. It probably fell out while I was rummaging for something else. So we'll just put it up there for now. Okay, we have some paper. I'm going to stick over here in this drawer. That says cardstock. Where are you? Another glue gun. This one is the one that goes in here. This is a repair job. I don't have the time right now. Where can I put it? I don't know. Put it there for now. Ah, another piece of ribbon. Big ribbon. Go in here with the books. These are my pencils. These are my watercolor pencils. Okay, they go down here. I'll have a drawer for them somewhere. All right, let's put away. Oh, goodness, brick rack. I don't know. Wait a second, you go over here. There's little bits of ribbon. Trash. Okay, I'm moving along here. Brick rack goes in, well, it's not brick rack, it's lace, but actually can go in this drawer with the ribbon. Bible study, books, and Bible study, books, alright, fits. Moss. I'm going to put it over with the flowers. Oh, wow, I can see part of the desk. There's another thing that goes in the closet. This also, and this also. This is a junk journal I made for Fruits of the Spirit. There's a video, but anyway, I haven't been able to get to it, so we're going to put it away for now. Alright, well, it fits. Just barely, but it does fit. And this goes with that. Okay, not sure what I had going here. It's more of that sort of thing. So maybe I'll put, I don't have a lid for that container though. So let me get one of these. I'll just put it in a container and then hopefully it'll fit in there. I don't know. That's, oh no, it can go right there. Okay, gift wrap cutter that I went all through Christmas and couldn't find. Oh my heavens, stapler that goes in here. Okay, this is a bracelet. I think we're going to put that in the obvious donation pile. More glue. Okay. This can go in the recycle bin, which is here somewhere. I have a box of recycling over there. That goes over here in this jar here. This is a to-do list. Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. Okay, I did that. I did that, but I still need to do that. Clear futon and flat spaces in craft room. I've done that a couple of times. This is not going to happen for a while again, but so we're going to leave that one on there. Base cabinets, and okay, this is stuff around the house that's been driving me nuts. After the craft room is better, I'll start on the pantry and the cabinets in the kitchen. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Buns and beans. I don't know what that was. Okay, closet. All right, this is a... Okay, that I did. That I did. Okay. I'm going to put this to-do list in my desk because that is where I'll look for it. And this is a card from my brother. I'm not sure what to do with this. I think I'm sorry, Paul. I love you, but I'm going to toss it. No, I can't. I'll just set it right here. I have a memorabilia box. Yeah, that's where I'm going to put it, but I can't get to that. It's in the other room that I can't get out of this room to get to. While I'm filming anyway. So these are... These go back there. I have a drawer here I could put it in. Okay, and that drawer will be for... Actually, this can go in there too after we get it filled. Alright, this is an empty drawer that is going to be designated for things for junk journals that are trash by any other definition, but they are not trash, as you well know. Okay, I have a bunch of these here. There's a ribbon clip. Another birthday card. This one's pretty, and I don't want to. It's going in the memorabilia box. Okay, another one. Really cool. Put that in here. Put that in there. A piece of watercolor. Okay, here's a kit. I have here a box or basket with a few projects, to-do projects. I'm going to put that in there. Sand art kit that I got in a box from Israel that we get once a month. It's really cool learning about the different products and artisans. Okay, this don't need that. That's trash. This can be trash. This can be trash. Okay, this is... Okay. These are things left over from my last junk journal project. Which there's more over here, so I'm going to put that all together and just leave it on my desk for the moment. This is I'm not sure where to put this. Projects for now. Super glue goes there. I could always use a Band-Aid. It doesn't work though. Adhesive's probably dead, so we throw it away. This is back in there. Watercolor palette goes in the watercolor drawer. Oh, you know what? That's something I wanted to talk about. That's one of the things I'm going to keep in mind as I'm culling my stash. Is that one of the things I've always wanted to do is learn how to watercolor, work with watercolors. And I've been discouraged by others many times through the years, but that desire has never diminished. So this year, in 2026, I am going to just do it. I'm just going to do it. And with that in mind, I want to shift how I do things with all the other things. Like I still want to be able to make cards. I still want to be able to make journals and maybe some mini albums. I still want to do crafts. But I really want to return to the basics of making a lot of things myself and not having so much excess. So that's really what's behind this, is so that I can work on following that aspiration that's been with me since I was a young girl. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I follow a couple YouTubers that are watercolor artists, and I've dabbled a little here and there, but I haven't been able to do anything for at least 3 months. So, yay. Thank you for letting me share that. All right, let me clear this. And then we'll talk some more. All right, here looks like a whole stack of probably trash. I mean, I'm sure I was keeping it for some good reason, but it's really just could all be recycled. All right, that can go in there. Yeah, this can all go in the recycle bin, which is, again, it's back here. Actually, a lot of that can too. My box of blank tags. Where did I have that? I kept that. Where did I keep this? It seems like it was over here somewhere. There's a rack with storage pieces in it, and I feel like it was over there in one of the drawers. So I'm going to set that over here with the bling and put it away shortly. Okay. So now I kind of have the desk cleared. This is... I do need to go through this. I'm not sure if I want to do that today. But I have a drawer here. Actually, you know what? I might go through it. Oh gosh, I have a half hour, so why not? This is for inspiration more than anything, which I think there is some of that down from the bottom. No? Where was it? This one. There's some of that in there, so we'll put that in there for now. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. These are supposed to be for watercolor. The little jar, a little film canister. I keep more for nostalgic reasons than anything else. So maybe I should put it in the memory box. I don't know. I used to have a 35mm camera. Not a photographer by any means, but it was a hobby I picked up in high school, and in some ways I miss it. But the convenience of digital is just nice. And, convenient. So anyway, but every time I come across that canister, I set it aside because I can't throw it away, but I don't really have anything that I can use it for right off the top of my head. And then by the time maybe I think of it, I can't find it. So we need to put it in a home. Okay, let's see. For now, this is probably where I would look for it. So we're going to put it right here, the Gorilla Glue. All right. So the desktop is clear. I could move up here and work on this, but that's a whole nother project. And I think it's going to have to wait till much later. So I'm going to work on maybe clearing some of this. I have a few drawers over here. I'm not sure if you can see them. Okay, maybe now you can. Anyway, paper strips, things, the pieces that I want to make into something in ephemera. So ephemera to do is what it's labeled. And then just scraps here. And then I have bigger pieces of paper up here. Okay, that's going to change at some point. All right, this is memorabilia. Hold on.